There are top side hustles that can net you over $50,000 a year. And in this economy with all these layoffs, you're definitely gonna need one. I'm gonna show you the top 5 side hustles you can work while still working a 9 to 5. And what's better, I'm gonna tell you what you need to get started, and I'm gonna even point out a mentor online for you to follow and grow under. But don't go anywhere. You're gonna wanna stick around to the end, because at the end, I'm gonna show you my personal favorite of all the side hustles. Okay, here we go. Hey gang, before we get started, this channel is completely dedicated to getting you promoted and making you money. And I want to do that with millions of you. Do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button right at the top and like, comment, and share this video. Thanks. All right, let's break down side hustle number 1, remote cleaning business. Yes, it is possible in 2024 to start a cleaning business, never clean, and still get paid. Shocker. Oh, and by the way, you can make $50,000 a year doing it. With the rise of remote cleaning businesses, all you need to do is focus on sales and marketing and partner with a smaller cleaning company or individual contractors to execute on the actual cleans. You get paid and they get paid. It's a win-win. Okay, let's get into the pros of this business. You don't need much to get started. You can work from a location like this behind me and still get paid while you do it. But it's not all pretty, because there are a few cons that come along with it. The margins in this industry are usually a little bit lower because you are partnering with someone else to execute on the actual clean. But it's perfect for that side hustle crew. And of course, you got the high expectations of cleaning in someone's home and their business. And if someone doesn't execute on their promise, you could be stuck having to resolve that. But the beauty of this whole thing is you don't need much at all to get started. It takes less than $500. All you need is the following: a laptop, a smartphone, checkout software like on bookingkoala.com. It'll handle your website, all your back-end systems, all your booking systems, and the things you need to communicate with your employees, and a little bit of elbow grease to find some partners to execute on the clean, and some customers. If you want to start here, don't worry, I got some great mentors I want to point out right to you on the screen. Any one of these guys can help you start your commercial cleaning businesses, and most of them offer one-on-one services. But honestly, they tweet so much free advice, you can just follow them on Twitter and get just about everything you need to get started. Check them out. Number 2, pressure washing. I love pressure washing. Not only is it one of the fastest businesses to get started, you can start making money and be profitable day one. It's nothing to make $1,000 a day off a few homes of washing, and then you really can't beat this business. Let's break down some of the pros. Again, it's one of the fastest businesses to start. You can decide you want to pressure wash at 8 a.m. and be pressure washing by 10 a.m. And what's better, it is extremely low cost to start because all the equipment you need can be rented for a small fee just for the day. The only real con is people are sensitive about their homes. So you're gonna wanna make sure you do a good job. Oh, and by the way, you're gonna wanna make sure you have liability insurance in the event you do mess up what is deemed to be a fairly easy job from multiple servicemen across the industries. And lastly, you do gotta lug around the equipment. So you can't just put this one on a cart. You gotta have some type of vehicle with a wide enough trunk or a trailer if you already have one of those as well. If you decide to get started, here's what you'll need. Of course, you'll need a pressure washer and a little bit of hustle. Check out Home Depot, check out Lowe's, and you can rent a pressure washer for pennies compared to what you will make the entire day of pressure washing. Need a few solutions which you also can pick up there at Lowe's and Home Depot to help sud up the soap. And if you want to do driveways as well, you can pick up another piece of equipment and rent that as well for little to low cost so that you can offer your customers the complete package, both home and driveway. And lastly, I always find it wise to pick up a little bit of insurance. I like Next Insurance, quick, fast, and easy to get started. Check them out at nextinsurance.com. And if you still think this is too good to be true, let me put a mentor on the screen that I guarantee you will convince you in less than 2 tweets that you need to be out there pressure washing today. Check him out. He's awesome. Side hustle number 3, pet services. Guys, people love their pets, and you can get paid handsomely for taking care of them. When I say pet services, I'm talking about dog walking. I'm talking about grooming services. I'm talking about sitting and getting paid while you play with the dog, feed the dog, and care for the dog. It is an amazing industry for 9 to 5ers, and it is my personal favorite for those who work a remote position, because that flexibility in your remote job combined with the flexibility of watching some of these really chill pets, really cool pets, can literally make this a gold mine for you. Here's some of the pros. You can get started within a week. If you want a dog sit, all you need to do, make sure you're up to speed on the latest care techniques for taking care of a pet, and sign up for a good platform, and you're off to the races. If you want a groomer, it's gonna take a little bit more time, but the price is gonna go up. And once you get your skills up, man, can you command a great rate. And then lastly, if you want to walk a dog, You already know how easy that is. There are a few cons. I want you to be aware of it. Number one, people don't play about their pets. If you mess up in this industry, it is an unforgiving industry. You won't get many chances to do it. And then two, you're going to want to have some liability insurance of some kind. In the event something happens with damage or hurt to a pet, you want to make sure you're covered for that. And if you want to get started today, here's what you need. If you want a dog walk, go out and pick up some leashes, create a flyer, hit up those Facebook groups, do some paid ads if you feel comfortable, and you're off to the races. The game here is getting 5-star ratings so that customers can easily find you. If you want to groom, get your technique up, get your equipment up. And if you have a vehicle, preferably a van, you can start grooming tomorrow. Or if you don't want a van, you can ask customers to cut the dog in their home. There's a lot of flexibility here, guys. And then lastly, if you want to do a little bit of dog pet sitting, sign up for a platform like Rover or some of the other ones. And not only can you get paid to walk and feed some of the pets, but you can also get paid to sit. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing concept. Easy to get started. Check out this cool page on Instagram for a great mentor in the space, someone who's already doing it really well. And there's some cute pet pits there as well for you to like. Side hustle number 4. Car detailing. You know what people love just as much as their pets? Their cars. Those are their babies as well. And boy, would they pay you to clean them. It is nothing to have a couple $1,000 revenue weekend. And you can do it by just being reliable, available, and picking up the phone. Here's some of the pros I love about this industry. It's less than $500 to get started. And if you want to be really cheap, you can get a car detailing kit, but honestly, you can pick up the bare essentials and really just get off the races with that and buy more equipment as you get going. The other thing, the demand is high and the reliability is low. It's a pain in the butt to go sit in a car wash sometimes because the lines are long. And when you call people to come detail your car, there's a little bit of a wait for them to come out or they don't show up at all, which means this sweaty startup is perfect for someone with a little bit of drive, determination, and a little bit of elbow grease. Here's some of the cons. If you break it, you buy it. If you think people are sensitive about their pets, wait till you scratch their BMW. Guys, car payments are almost $1,000 a month for most people now. You don't want to be on their bad side. You know where I'm going with this one. Get some liability insurance. Here's what you need if you want to get started. A smartphone, car detailing equipment, and some hustle. That's it. Because you can get your first customers right in your neighborhood by going door to door. Or you can go to great Facebook groups that are free and pitch your services there. And there's always individuals looking for car cleaning services. This is a layup, guys. Go get it. Side hustle number 5 and my personal favorite, the digital consultant. Guys, that's a fancy way of just saying let people pay you for what you already know. There's 2 ways you think about this one. Number 1, you can get paid for what your 9-to-5 has taught you. If you work in insurance, you work in digital development, you work in software development, you work in some niche industry, then just like your employer paid to train you, people will pay you to teach them what they taught you. Or you can take your natural born talents and get paid for what you already know through your interests or your talents. Example, if you're an artist, why not get paid to host paint night? The only thing sweeter than getting paid for information you already know is getting paid in bulk from multiple people for things that you already know. Here's some of the pros of this. 1, there's generally 0 cost to get started because you're just selling you. And the margins on this thing are 80 and 90%, meaning you're gonna keep just about every dollar that you make. And there are only really 2 cons for this one. Number 1, your employer may not want you to consult in the same industry. So you need to make sure you're clear to do that. And number 2 is it takes time to build an audience in this space. The more of an audience and the more you can be seen as an expert, the more money you can command. Here's what you need to get started. Content. Pick a platform, whether it be X, whether it be Instagram, whether it be LinkedIn, and hustle. I want you to write, film, record, and post everything you know about your industry. I want you to post interesting tidbits. I want you to post niche things that only people in the industry would know. I want you to post jokes and memes about the industry. I need you to plant yourself as an industry expert in everyone's mind. And the more niche, the better. Don't be afraid that you're speaking to too small of an audience because these people rarely feel like they're being spoken to directly. You're gonna clean up. Guys, this is my personal favorite for a reason because all you need is a little bit of drive and some Twitter fingers. And I promise you, give it time and you can make money based on what you know. And even better, based on what you love. Look, guys, side hustles are on the rise for a reason because the economy sucks. Don't wait to the last minute until you desperately need to make money from a side hustle to start a side hustle. The best time is today. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, my name's RP. You can do anything with God and hard work. Peace.